Makad. And I want to take that carpet and initially make a 15-minute trailer, maybe do a different film later, but make a 15-minute trailer that's just based in the Sinai, and take that carpet around with some Bedouin collaboration friends that I have to different places with some tea, and film. This is another example of a Makad, I should say, that makes it so useful with, so compatible with tourism, that it's a place of sitting down, eating and talking. So, and there's another one, and that's the film. And so that was my idea, to take the film I'd like to make is a short film that uses that carpet and films the things that happen on it and the conversations that take place on it. And I don't have any footage, but I have a short piece here that is just footage, I should say. It's not been edited or anything like that. This is also taking place in Sharm el-Sheikh. I can't give you an idea of the visual style that I would use because I don't have any edited footage. I do have some work on a website, Rebranding the Levant, which shows some of the visual styles that I was interested in using. They're all kind of reflective, but this is just a bit of footage of the place. This is a Bedouin road protest. I just happened to pass by it. So I wasn't really prepared for filming, but I just sat there and filmed to see what was going on, and I kept my distance. And one of my approaches is to go and do something like that and then wait and see what happens. And if somebody... I should stop pressing it.
الو السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام.
تصوير قناة ولا تصوير عادي؟
أنا من إنجلترا بس.
أهلا وسهلا.
الجامعات.
لا ولا يهمك.
بس عندي سؤال، ممكن تكلمي شوية بالنسبة للمشكلة؟
تكلم. هنا بسبب العشوائي. يا صلاة على النبي يا ما رحم. الناس دي كلها بسبب العشوائيات.
استنى. الصورة كويس ولا؟ مش مشكلة من الصورة.
مش مشكلة. مش مشكلة ولا حاجة.
طيب.
أقول لك بسبب العشوائيات، هنا الناس مش لاقية سكن ولا لاقية أي حاجة. بسبب هذا العشوائيات وما نفذوش مطالب، وعدونا الجمعة اللي فاتت كان هنا برضك، وعدونا قالوا هيتنفذ مطالب، هيتملك الأراضي. شاب والمشكلة الأساسية ومسكوا في الكهرباء، هيدخلوا الكهرباء والخيم بتاعت الوديان هيملكوها. كهرباء الوادي مندر، ودي كلها مشاكل طرفيه يعني. الاساس برضك مسيوب زي ما هو بالنسبه للعشوائيات هنا. هذا بسبب المشكله دي.
والله
رئيس الوزراء هو قال كل محافظ مسؤول عن محافظته، يعني يملك ما يملكش هو حر. شو يعني المحافظ بتاع جنوب سيناء قال لا تمليك دلوقتي ما فيش، عاوز يعمل تفرق عنصري بين المصريين وكله. عاوز تروح تصوري؟
بس في جيش مش عارف.
لا الجيش مش مهم، حرية الصحافة اليومين ذا. خذ يا خالد تعال اتكلم، ده يتكلم. تعال يا خالد تتكلم. صحيفة في انجلترا صح؟ اسمها ايه؟
جيسيكا. انا ساكن في رويسات كمان.
اهلا وسهلا. صحفية من انجلترا.
في جيش جاي. جيش جاي.
على كده بتصور؟ تصور؟
So there's a politicization of Bedouins going on in the Sinai, which is part of the whole revolutionary story, I guess. But in the UK, at least, it's just told in North Sinai terms, and it's an idea of violence. And the Bedouin community, as such, don't have a lot of outlets to talk about their issues. There's not a lot of media interest in listening. Well, there is some, but it's a small but growing interest in listening to some of their things. So I thought that politically that a film like that would be a good medium for people to actually have some good discussions on Mubarak's carpet. Thank you.
Thanks, Jessica. So obviously a total different project than the one you came with, but an idea that grew out of the discussions that you had over the last 2 days, right? Yeah.
Well, it's an idea I had.
Okay. Okay. So project number 15 on the path of bees. Paula, there you are. Romania. Welcome.
Hello, I'm Paula from Romania. I'm studying film. I'm a 4th grade student. And during my studies, I've been quite traveling a lot. I've been to South Korea, to Turkey. I haven't really visited my family since this spring. Since then, I'm living almost in the village of my grandmother. You will see why. This story started from my grandmother, who told me that she wants to change her gravestone photography that she put 5 years ago when my grandfather died. And I was just amazed, like, why? And I made a bit of research, and let's see what I found and talk later.
Nu mă duci. Mi mă lași, așa-i? Bine faci. Mi văd lumea asta, nu cealaltă. Așa să fiu cum îți aici. Lângă el și în ce lume.
Și gândești că-s doi beții.
Eu și femeia. Încă ea mai bine reușit ca și mine. Eu. Am fost doi copii.
Trebuia făcută poze pentru CVP. Propoziții de astea. Și astea sunt poze făcute aiurea. Pentru CVP, uite de cum e culița acolo. Este cum e culița acolo. Dar aia poză pentru CVP. Numai,
Boșoroci.
nu mai aproape, nu.
Cum mai aproape?
Este o distanță între.
E o viață de om de când suntem eu.
So my film gathers stories of people facing their gravestone photography. Some people already have a gravestone photography. They choose a picture from their adolescence, like the case of the 82 years old man who has a picture from the time he was 16. There are characters who wants to change their picture. For example, my grandmother, she wants to change it because her skin is too red, and people might think they were alcoholics. And another character wants to change it because she's too sad, and she has a joyful personality. And on the other side, there are people who don't have a picture, and they are planning to. And for some of them, I was the photographer, so I followed the whole process of preparing for the picture, then facing their own gravestone photography. There's an interesting aspect of the photography. The photoceramic companies offer a great variety of backgrounds, like paradise backgrounds, as you saw in some cases. And I'm planning to go with the characters and to discover how their paradise would look like, and to take a picture right there. This is a part which I didn't work on, but until now I have different stories which I have a problem how really to put them together, but I will figure out when I will start editing all this. That's it.
Thanks, Paula. Project number 18, 2RX, Algeria.
Hello. Really, I don't know what I will see for you about my film, because I haven't a trailer. Only I have my project is written in paper. I lost my paper. My only chance, you will listen my project by my voice. Ah قمري 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 لا لا ميمونتنا. It's this I sing I can speak French. Cette chanson c'est chanson berbère du désert. Mon film c'est Touareg. Je vais essayer par ce film à faire montrer et découvrir ce nom noble Touareg et ce qui contient d'un stockage très riche, un stockage culturel, un stockage historique. À mon film, j'ai choisi deux caractères. Il y a un groupe touristique un groupe touristique et un autre personnage qui représente un guide touristique. C'est un personnage d'origine terrier. À travers cette découverte, voyage, le guide touristique il va nous raconter toute cette histoire qu'elle a fondée par le royaume Tinhinen. Only my thing.
So it's a film about Tuareg, and he will tell him through two characters. Yeah. One character is a touristic guide. We will tell the story of these people.
Pour le film aussi, il y a une contradiction. Je vais montrer deux civilisations. Il y a la première civilisation, c'est la civilisation qui vit au cours de la mondialisation. Et la deuxième civilisation, c'est la civilisation humaine terrier. Comment cette civilisation, elle reste préservée et pas touchée par la mondialisation. Et je vais faire une comparaison par les deux civilisations, mais je fixe mon film sur la découverte de cette civilisation humaine des Touaregs.
In this film, he tried to portray two civilizations. The first is the civilization of globalization, and the second it's human traditional civilization of these people, the Tuaregs. I forgot who was your second character.
Guide. Touriste. À travers ce voyage, pour découvrir ce monde différent de l'autre monde, comme à l'Occident, ou à travers des volets, il y a le volet historique. Je vais le filmer à des scènes fiction, comme des tableaux artistiques pour bien présenter la situation comme elle est à l'époque. Il y a le volet, un volet social pour découvrir les personnages et la personnalité tergir, femmes, hommes, enfants, coutumes, traditions, tout ce qui importe comme un stockage culturel. Il y a aussi un volet artistique et culturel, aussi découverte de plusieurs arts comme la poésie, les chansons berbères. Il y a aussi un volet spécifique qui représente, je vais faire une couverture sur la maison Volkswagen, comment elle a utilisé le mot Touareg comme une marque des voitures 4x4. Je finis par ça.
it will be a journey from, let's say, our civilization to this civilization. And there will be 4 aspects of the journey. The first is historical. It will be expressed through reconstruction scenes. He will try to shoot them in a very artistic way. The second aspect is the cultural aspect. The social aspect, which will shown now through. He will live with them in a desert with them, in a tent, in the everyday life of these people. The third aspect is the artistic and cultural aspect, and he will even show the poetry of those people, the artifacts of the people there. And the last aspect is the aspect of the cars, because there is a car, a 4-wheel drive car, which is called Touareg. So he will search this in this way too, in this direction too. That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. So, project number 20 from Israel, Ohad. Sorry, 19, sorry. But it's H20, that's the title.
H2O. Yes, I'm Ohad. I'm from Tel Aviv. I'm working on this project called H2O. It's a journey film about water. Water is an essential element in our life. Our body is 70% water, and when scientists want to check if there is possibility for life in distant planet, the first thing they check is the possibility for water existence. In Israel, it's a country that is based on the border of the desert. Water was always a problem and a severe situation in our country, and in fact from its beginnings of the country, it was always water was always an element that caused fights with countries around Israel. This film is a journey film. Will follow the water route from the highest mountain in Israel, the only snowy mountain, which is based in the far north on the border of Israel, Lebanon, and Syria, and we go down all the way the Jordan River and the Sea of Galilee, the place where Jesus was baptized, and go down all the way down to the Dead Sea, which is the lowest place in the country and in the world as well, which is on the border of Israel and Jordan. Through this journey, we will meet characters that their life is involved with this element from different aspects. I would like to show some material from my research, some research material about one of the characters, which is Jasser El-Ridam. He is a farmer at the West Bank. Jasser is a farmer, is 20 years old. He was based his growings on a spring that was giving him water to his plants for many years. 2 years ago, Israel has built a pump on the border between Israel and the West Bank and drilled out all the water from his spring and dried out the water supply for his fields. And the only well he has, he's not allowed to clear it on. And the water becomes salty and he cannot use it. So we'll see 5 minutes from the research material, and then I will sum up.
bus, it's, you look here, after 2 kilometers, you will see everything green. Now it's poor land. I grown here grapes. I have 10 balloons. Before 5, 6 years, I will take from every drum, I take 2 tons from grapes. Look at the grapes now, what will happen. It's dry.
When did it die?
Before 2 years. I grow everything. Vegetable, melon, banana I have. Everything I will grow here. Now my land is very, very poor. I didn't have water here. I take water from the spring. The spring is stopped. Much bad feel. When you see your land is died slowly, it's I damaged from on the side. Damaged from on the side.
You are?
Yeah.
Your whole family was working in the farm?
Yes.
How many people?
50 people. 50 قد ايه؟ 50 people in my home. Me and my brothers and my father.
And now what is the income of the family coming from?
I have just 3 work here. 3, 4. But all my family sit at home. Just eat and drink. My land is from the car to the dates. Here, you can see it.
Yeah.
And you will take from here 2 kilometers.
It's going till the river?
No, it's we have a military area after 2 kilometers. My father and my grandfather live near the Jordan River.
Yeah.
We have a village and school and mosque we have. It's a big village. And now it's closed. This is the one.
You're not allowed to use it now?
I can't.
Why not?
Because the Israeli government don't take me sure to use it. I will clean 10 meters. I can't.
What do they say?
You can't.
You don't say why?
You can't clean this 10 meters. Take what we have.
Salt.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So like Jasser, we will meet 5 different characters that all are based on this route and all are suffering from thirst. thirst for knowledge and thirst for belief, thirst for income, thirst for stability, and they all will give different aspects of the basic need of us, mankind, in water, in this strong element. This is my my third long film, but my fourth film I made in. They were all the three of them were about water, and one was about obsession. So water is really a big part of me and a part of my creative work. I find it essential for my my vivid and my life in person. The stage of the film is in. I finished the research of the film. I got some research funding from Israeli film fund, Rabinovich, and I'm seeking now for production money. That's it.
Thank you. So, the final project of today. I can't. You can. Welcome.
Oh, it's too late. I am hungry. So last my pitching was in Tunisia, and was in 3 minutes. So I will explain this project in 2 minutes. Reduce. So my name is Al Khair Zidani from Algeria. I'm a producer of this project, I Can't. This project talks about illegal immigrations and home. We have 2 main characters. We have Wahid, he's a young man. He lives from Algeria and lives in Algeria. An unemployment young man. He's suffering, hasn't worked. He wants to go out of Algeria, but he can't. He tried many times to go through legal immigration, but doesn't work with him. We have second character. He's old man. He lives in France. This old man also he can't come to Algeria. He's Algerian original, but he can't come to Algeria because he's helped France colonizations during of Algerian war. So Algerian government, they don't accept to come back to Algeria. So he can't come back to Algeria. So in this film, I haven't trailer yet, but we'll shoot in 2 places in Algeria and France. We'll shoot their life, their suffering, their dreams, and and they're trying to go other side of sea. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a long day, but it was great to hear about all the projects. I think there were a lot of them that I hadn't heard you talk about, so I think that was great. But thank you very much for today. We'll meet again tomorrow at 9:30. Here? Yes? Hopefully. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good night.